Stephen Robinson has accused referee Craig Thomson of getting his fifth Motherwell red card of the season badly wrong. The Fir Park side clung on to snatch a battling 0-0 draw with Celtic, but the result was overshadowed by Thomson showing his second dubious red card of the season to Steelmen defender Cedric Kipper in a game against the Ladbrokes Premiership champions. The Paisley Whistler sent off the Frenchman for a clash with Scott Sinclair in the Betfred Cup final in November, and he enraged Motherwell further by flashing a red card after a clash between Kipper and Parkhead skipper Scott Brown after 41 minutes. Querying why Thomson has shown 5 red cards to his team while failing to send off a player from another Premiership side all season, Robinson, who will look at appealing the decision, said, 5 red cards from the same referee and he's not sent off another Premiership player. You take out of that what you will. I'm not saying anything. I think everybody in the room here knows that it wasn't a sending off. Kipper was sent packing after reacting to a push on the ground from Brown by kicking out. The Frenchman later described the decision as unbelievable on Twitter. An innocuous incident, Robinson added. Cedric is a big boy. He's about 20 foot wide and 200 foot tall. He's a gentle giant, he's got no malice in him. He will go to the next level, he will go to a top level when he gets more aggression in his game. I have to put my arm around him. He's distraught. 2 people brushed together. If there had been 2 yellow cards out of it, you might have thought it was harsh. It's petulance from both of them. Scott Brown gives him a little shove, Cedric brushes his calf against him. I've seen it this time and I'm 100% certain of that. It wasn't a red card. What happened was that it spoiled a very good match. It was a really good game of football and I thought we were taking the game to them. Most people set off Celtic, but we didn't. We did so well. Our boys had to sit back because of the situation and they did it brilliantly and maybe could have nicked a win at the end. A point for each team meant Celtic stretched their lead over second-placed Rangers to 10 with 8 games to play and a match in hand. With an outside chance of creeping above Hearts into the top 6, Robinson will speak to Motherwell Chief Operating Officer Alan Burrows about appealing the Kipper dismissal. Once I sit down and look at it, he said, I know it certainly wasn't a stamp as was being indicated. If that was the reason for the red card then it certainly wasn't that. But I'll sit down with the powers that be while me and Alan Burrows will speak with the board and we'll see where we take it. Admitting the red card was contentious, Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers sympathised with his opposite number. I can probably see a wee bit why he, Robinson, would feel it isn't. Initially, the reaction was that I thought it was a foul, he said. The only thing I would say is that Craig Thomson is right up level with it by the time the incident happens. He's looking straight in at it. I suppose it's like a boxer, if he throws a punch and it doesn't hit, does that mean it's not right? Maybe that's what Craig was seeing. He's gone to lash out and has caught Brownie a little bit, maybe not what you would expect to get sent off for. But Craig must have been looking at the intent of it. That changes the game. Motherwell go to 4-4-1. They stay solid and do well. They defend. We had a couple of moments, we hit the bar and Scott Sinclair had a 1 versus 1 but it wouldn't fall for us.